Kafka with Quarkus. So the first dependency you will need is the Quarkus small reactive messaging Kafka. That's the only one that you will need in the consumer. So to consume something, you will of course need a method that consumes it. So here inside you have a application scoped annotation to make sure that it runs when the application runs, and then you have an incoming annotation. This usually has the topic and then dash in, and then you say what you want to have in, and then we have just made a system out print to just see that we receive it. So for a very important part is the application properties. In the application properties you will need to say what the server is, and it will probably be localhost 9098 if you have set the usual one. Then you will need the connector, small right Kafka, the topic post, the deserializer key, which is an integer, and the invalid deserializer, which you make yourself based on the object. Let's see how that looks. So in here you just make a class that is whatever object and then the serializer, and it should extend the object mapper deserializer. Then you have the class annotated and just put in these two different places, and that's just what does it. It's that easy. That is pretty much it for the consumer. Okay, so moving on to the producer. So here we got the topic post, and we are making an out connection with small right Kafka. It's still the same Kafka server we are listening to. And then we have the value serializer, which is just an object mapper serializer. It doesn't have to have this whole serializing method. We got two dependencies, the reactive messaging Kafka and the Quarkus REST Easy Reactive Jackson for the JSON things that we are doing in the REST API. So here we have the actual class that I haven't shown yet, and it's just a plain old post class. You can put anything into it. It really won't make a difference. And here is the API. And we should probably show the Kafka producer first. It just has post out instead of post in, the emitter with the post object inside it, and a send post where you put where the post comes in. And then you use the method inside this API, and let's see it run. Remember to run the consumer and the producer before you do this. Yeah, so I press the button on my postman. You can use anything, of course, but then it says initialize record store for topic partition. So if this helped you, please like the video.